Okay, so I had complaints about the last devlog and about how long it actually was, so I'm gonna try and keep things as short and consistent as I possibly can, okay? Yes, I am trying to adhere to some criticisms that I've been given, so here we go. Hello, my fellow viewers and subscribers. This is Supercholatemilkshake, and I am back with another devlog. And this devlog is probably about 2 weeks late. In fact, if you haven't noticed, it's not even a Wednesday. It is a Sunday. So, about that embarrassing way, it was mostly because I got a little busy, got a little sidetracked. I now officially have a job to keep myself stable so that I can keep developing these games, and I keep recording videos for you guys so I can keep a roof over my head. And, you know, I'm trying to keep my upload schedule as consistent as I possibly can while trying to slightly improve. So, you know, and you're never going to improve unless you're recording videos. So, so anyway, let's get on to this devlog thing here. I'm trying to keep this as short and consistent as I possibly can. Now, first of all, I have to say, the map editor is gone, folks. The reason why was because I couldn't quite figure out how to get it to work. Or at least work the way I wanted to. So instead, I did something completely and totally different. I went over to GIMP, which, of course, is right here. This ultimate free photoshopping tool. But then this is how I'm normally doing most of my things inside this game anyway. Is my sprites, my maps. I'm doing most of everything inside GIMP right now. I'm going to figure out how to do a proper map editor when I do a bit of a switchover and I try to integrate SDL with some of my work. So, you know. And of course, SDL is kind of similar to SFML, except for I think SDL has more to it than SFML. I mean, they can work together in tandem, side by side. I've seen that happen before, but anyway. Beyond all that, the map editor is gone. I have done some leaps and bounds in a sense anyway because of this, though. Because I've now officially have my map editor switched over to this, and my focus is now on GIMP for editing my maps, all I have to do now is program in the maps and program in the collision detection, which makes things a lot easier for me, since I don't have to go through and learn how to make a map editor in a certain amount of time, even though, honestly, I was kind of figuring out some things rather quickly. So anyway, yeah, and by the way, when it comes down to map editor tutorials, SFML has nothing on the internet. Actually, the only thing I have been able to find was a map editor for SDL, so that's where I'm probably going to have to learn how to do my map editor. So anyway, I have to show you this. Where is it? Ah, okay, so yes, I got room 2 done, and I got room 1 done. Anyway, so here's my neat little trick that I have to show you. After this thing kind of loads up. Okay, here we go. Yes, I want to load... Wait, no, was it set on the 600 by... Okay, let's just do this. I know my configuration manager looks kind of primitive, but, you know, it works for now. I'll probably program in a more suitable one when I get the final release. So, anyway, outside of this, I actually have a neat little thing to show you. Voila! Transparency on the fly. Now, I know there's some people out there who are probably going to go like, can you make this a little more smoother? And to be honest, I will work on that. However, I am not able to figure out... Well, okay, here's the thing. I am not able to truly figure out how to get this to work properly. Because the last time I tried to get it to work, whenever the character was outside the box, well, when he was inside, the transparency was full on, so there was... Well, actually, the transparency was completely and totally off, so yeah, you couldn't see through it. But when the character stepped outside of it, the transparency went all over the place. It started flashing in and out, and it's like, no, I can't have that. I cannot have that. So anyway, and also I have programmed some collision detection, However, there is one wall it will not work with. It works here. It works here. There's a bit of a sticky area right over here if you move left and up at the same time. See? I'm going to have to figure out how to work around that. I think it's probably just because the collision detection for that wall that's going up is probably extended a little too far over to the left, to the right. The right. So anyway, but otherwise than that, you can't go left, you can't go up here, and also you cannot go right down. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Now I really wish I would add a run button. There we go. There we go. And then I'll show you the wall that has a problem. For some reason, I think I have most of the coordinates right for this, but otherwise, it's not registering at all. It is not registering any collision detection whatsoever. I have not been able to find out anything about this bug. Oh yes, and by the way, with the bug about compiling for... Or, well, my little compiler glitch that I had a short while ago. I actually figured that out. I learned that it was a file setup error, basically. That was what was causing my problems. To show you, I need to run a batch build right now. Oh, come on. Oh, sheesh, stop responding. Hey, anybody else out there hates when this happens? When a program that you're using and that you're so kind of vital to using just completely and totally stops responding? Okay, there we go. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I wanted batch build. There we go. All these were set to the wrong items. Basically, when it comes down to it, the Win32 was set to x86 with debug Win32 was set to x86 debug, which is fine for that, but then everything else was set to the exact same property. Yeah, that was a huge problem. So anyway, I'm going to build all this right here, right now. It's going to take a little bit, but I'm going to build it for you guys so that if you want to try it out or if you want to take a look at my code and see what I'm doing wrong, go right ahead. Because as with this video, simultaneously, like the previous two videos, I will be uploading my code up to itch, and I'll be asking you guys for as much help as you possibly can. And sure, there will be a kind of a watered down thing where, you know, you're not going to see all the files, but at the same time. Okay, finish generating the code. Okay, it's going to take a little bit, so while it's doing that, I might as well close out this video. I kept it as short as I possibly could, and hopefully you guys found it entertaining, and hopefully some of you guys are invested in the development, and I hope you guys are ready for the demo when it drops sometime in the middle of October. I don't know when, but it will also be a part of the Scare Me Shakeless Jam 2 for this free demo. Okay, let's see. Yeah. I'm thinking at least, give me a little bit of time, I'm thinking Saturday the 17th, but I'm not quite sure. I think my Scare Me Shakeless Jam goes till then, right? I gotta take a look. You forget your own end times to your own jam. Shame on you. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Okay, come on, come on. There we go. 12 people joined. There's people leaving. Anyway. Okay, so it lands on the 21st. Yeah, I'm hoping to get it out on the 17th of October. So mark that down on your calendar, 17th of October. If I miss that date, there will be a slight update about that. But other than that, I'd say that's it for this video. So anyway, if you like this video, please be sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and comment down below. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, tell me what I'm doing right, and be sure to tell me what you think of the project so far. I still think it has quite a bit of promise and potential, and honestly, I'm trying to put as much puzzle elements as... I'll try to start putting some puzzle elements as I can, also alongside some of the other assets. So with that being said, well, this is Supercholatemilkshake, signing off.